Okay, hello everyone. Clarke Towson here. I'm the CEO of INTJ Billing. Firstly, happy New Year, 2023 now. I'd like to wish everyone a happy New Year's and best wishes for this coming year, 2023, right? In this video today, I'd like to provide a summary of the work that I've achieved since I've gotten here in Pattaya, Thailand, between August and December of 2022. I'm going to provide a summary and just talk a little bit about some of this, right? So there's a bit to get through on this video. So let's start it now. So August, I arrived here for the first time in Pattaya, Thailand, first time since October of 2019. So that was pre-COVID back then. High-level summary for August: BTCPay, Bitcoin and Lightning Network. My advocacy work begins, okay, here in Thailand. This is the laying of the groundwork and putting the word out on the street or on the Soi, right? All about BTCPay, about Bitcoin and the Bitcoin Lightning Network, associating everything with Soi 6 and the red light districts here in Thailand. So, putting the word out on the street that BTCPay server is the solution to the payments issues faced by the red light industry. Empowering sex workers with Bitcoin. I talk about how self-hosted BTCPay server is the solution to uncensorable payments for the red light industry. I conduct the first interview with a real-life Pattaya sex worker, Ladyboy Oil, in Soi 6, introducing her for the first time to a wider audience, and introducing myself, of course, as well to a wider audience and what I have planned for Soi 6. Discussion of neutrality being the most important property of Bitcoin. So putting the word out there that that Bitcoin neutrality is the most important property, or at least one of the most important properties of Bitcoin, and why that's important for the red light industry. The setup of the first Bitcoin hot wallet with Lightning Network functionality for Ladyboy Oil on INTJ Billing's infrastructure. This groundbreaking, pioneering breakthrough, bringing new payments functionality and benefits to Soi 6 and every other red light district here in Pattaya. So that was the first, right? That was the pioneering step, the groundbreaking pioneering step, taking an existing piece of technology, seeing its use case, seeing how it can be applied over here in Pattaya, Thailand. Of course, doing all the research and development back in Melbourne, Australia, but then coming over here and getting that very first Bitcoin hot wallet set up for a real life sex worker, an important first, right? Talking about the reasons why BTCPay is the uncensorable payment solution for the red light industry worldwide. My reasoning for why I needed to join with the red light industry here in Pattaya to do this advocacy work, and why I needed to start a Bitcoin payments company here in Thailand. I conduct a second interview with a Pattaya sex worker, Ladyboy Jenny in Soi 6. We all remember Jenny and her love of freedom. Discussing everything in business terms and talking about leadership and leading the way on Bitcoin and the Bitcoin Lightning Network for sex workers within a red light environment. So that was August. That's what I achieved in August. Let's move on now to September. September, groundbreaking work establishing custodial Bitcoin hot wallets on INTJ Billing's infrastructure, working one-on-one with Thai sex workers, and the start of establishing business relationships with bar industry leaders here in Pattaya, Thailand. So the KYC process, know your customer, I call it the know your bargirl process. Do the first of those processes with Ladyboy Oil. Ladyboy Oil demonstrates that she understands how to accept Bitcoin payments in a custodial manner via INTJ Billing's infrastructure, a very important moment. So that's another groundbreaking moment where I've worked with a member of the transgender community on location over here in Pattaya, Thailand, set her up a Bitcoin hot wallet, and she's demonstrated that she understands enough of it that she would be able to accept payments via Bitcoin. Discussion of BTCPay invoices, what they are, how they work, what they look like, with the logos of bars on them in the red light environments here in Pattaya. Another important step, right? Customization of the BTCPay invoices, associating BTCPay with the nightlife environment here, with the businesses over here, and with their logos, to get all those logos onto the invoices. Really important pioneering step. Talking about the importance of self-hosting and self-ownership of online platforms for the red light industry, and why this is so important. Very, very important, right? Self-ownership, self-control, because the outside world has got a certain view of the red light industry and what goes on in the red light industry. And some countries where it's legal, other countries where it's not legal, the sensitivities with that in an online context and with the online platforms, all that sort of stuff, really, really important, right? Announcement of the location for my company, INTJ Billing's pop-up office here in Pattaya. Discussion of the reasoning behind why men might want to send Bitcoin to a Thai sex worker. The creation of the first advertisements for INTJ Billing targeting sex workers and their clients. The creation of a centralized project page for easy administration behind the scenes. That was a very important step, getting everything organized onto a central page. So I, as the man in the middle, the person running this soon-to-be business, is able to effectively administer everything. The second Bitcoin hot wallet created on INTJ Billing's infrastructure, this time for Ladyboy Sara from Delirious Bar in Soi. We all remember Ladyboy Sara. I have a business meeting for the first time with the Nightwish Group CEO, Brian Flowers, to talk all about my project, Bitcoin is for Everyone, and the benefits of it for him and other leaders within the bar industry here in Pattaya, Thailand. This meeting introduces myself and INTJ Billing and the Bitcoin services that I'm pioneering over here in Pattaya, and starts a business relationship for the first time. I meet with another leader in the bar industry to discuss advertising, sales, and marketing for INTJ Billing via his popular publication. So that was September. Let's move on to October. Preparations are made for establishing INTJ Billing's office in Soi 6 for the first time. Open sourcing the logos of all the bars here in Pattaya, making them accessible to other business people for free. That's where I went around to all the red light districts, took photographs of the bar logos, processed them, and then made them available online for free via INTJ Billing's website. So other entrepreneurs within this environment find that very, very useful. And of course, at the same time, I noted down all the names of the bars as well. Automating the web page and Bitcoin hot wallet creation for the Thai sex workers, really important step. So I can, at the click of a button, have everything is automated, right? Really, really important. The utilization of the Bitcoin Lightning Network as the rails for fiat transfers, fiat payments to Thai bargirls. The establishment of an honest service, right? Putting out these videos, showing the world what INTJ Billing can do, introducing myself to the world, saying, okay, an honest man has come over here to Pattaya to work in this environment and to establish this as a honest and reputable service. Creating the systems and back-end code and processes and the procedures for Bitcoin payments to Thai bargirls to be converted into Thai baht and paid to them via any Western Union outlet. That was a lot of work with a PDF library called FPDF and a lot of work with PHP and HTML. Doing run-through with a hypothetical client who wants to buy Bitcoin and send it to his bargirl friend. discussion of the underrepresentation of women in Bitcoin and how this service will help in that regard. First discussion of money laundering and why Bitcoin and this service I'm pioneering is not the way to do it. Taking out a lease on a temporary office at the Queen Victoria Inn Soi 6 red light district in Pattaya. Very important step there, right? Very, very important. The creation of the first run sheet for when the Thai bargirls visit the office to have Bitcoin wallets set up for them on INTJ Billing's infrastructure. So that was October, right? That was all about preparations for establishing INTJ Billing's office in Soi 6 for the first time. Move on to November. INTJ Billing's pop-up office is established, and I start observing things on location from that office to prepare for when I come back to Thailand on a business visa. So that's where I spent a week in my pop-up office at the Queen Vic Hotel, working away behind my computer, observing the comings and goings on, no pun intended, observing people on Soi 6, both the sex workers and their clients, and just observing things and making videos from my office. My office in Soi 6 opens for the first time. I make it available to the general public, right? Put a sign on the door. Video, as I said, filmed some video inside the office explaining what goes on there. First sex worker clients knock on my door. They come in for the first time, and because of how that interaction went, I had to create some new procedures for interacting with them, both in Thai as well as in English, written down so that they can write down their names and details. The most important use case of the service is identified. So this is another pioneering, groundbreaking discovery, using the Lightning Network to tap into the sponsorship money sent to Thai sex workers by Western men in the Western world, right? So that's the primary use case of this service. Important lessons are learned observing people on location in Soi 6. The lessons go into refining INTJ Billing's corporate policies and procedures. Then, of course, we had the FTX collapse, which plunged the crypto industry into complete chaos. The Bitcoin payments for red light districts white paper is announced. That's a white paper that I wrote, and I announced it and I released it as a first draft, paving the way for other Bitcoin entrepreneurs to do what I've done and establish a Bitcoin exchange in other red light districts around the world. The paper is sent to a sex worker collective / umbrella organization in Sonagachi in India. That area has got over 16,000 sex workers just in that area alone. The FTX collapse, of course, caused massive disruption that month and a lot of distraction for both myself and others within the crypto industry, trying to determine, okay, what does the collapse mean? What does it mean for Bitcoin? What does it mean for altcoins? What does it mean for the industry as a whole? Discussing self-custody of Bitcoin keys and the importance of this. I take Ladyboy Oil to visit Big Buddha for Transgender Day of Remembrance. Talk about how new paradigms in accounting are really important for the upward march of humanity. Talk about the importance of working with pioneers and with visionaries and how our own BTCPay server gives us in the red light industry power and control of payments and gives us the ability to dictate terms and not Western Union and the other remittance providers, as the payments come to us first and then we go to the remittance companies second. Right? Very, very important. So that was November. Let's move on to December. December, this is the month where I integrated non-custodial Bitcoin wallet creation and custodial services into the services that my company, INTJ Billing, is providing to the Thai bargirls, thereby creating a precedent for establishing both custodial and non-custodial Bitcoin wallets for the girls. So that's really, really important. The girls are empowered to have Bitcoin wallets on their phones, which their seed phrases be kept at Siam secure by my company, as well as have them have a Bitcoin wallet on INTJ Billing's BTCPay server as well. So they've got both. Ladyboy Oil and I visit Nong Nooch Tropical Garden, where we film a pioneering video where Oil introduces Bitcoin to the Thais in the Thai language. I visit Siam Secure for the first time, paving the way for the establishment of a Bitcoin seed phrase custodial service for the Thai bargirls for non-custodial wallets for their phones. I catch COVID-19 for the first time from an unknown source, which greatly disrupts the creation of videos by about 2 weeks. I announce an upcoming groundbreaking pioneering video, Bitcoin for the intelligent, self-sovereign, independent sex worker. An excellent video is released by Hard Money about Bitcoin, which I talk about. Invest Answers makes a prediction on the price of Bitcoin by 2030. An open source Bitcoin use case presentation is created by Anil Said So, which I reuse because it's open source, and I talk about it. I talk about the performance of Bitcoin and also Bitcoin versus gold, and I discuss an excellent Bitcoin speech. And then I released a pioneering, groundbreaking video with Ladyboy Oil titled Bitcoin for the Intelligent, Self-Sovereign, Independent Sex Worker. That was I consider that as one of my most important videos. I really wanted to get that video produced and out there, and I waited for Oil to become available to work with me on it. This video leads the way for sex workers worldwide to on what they need to do to take full ownership and control of their Bitcoin seed phrases and therefore their Bitcoin. So that was what I've achieved. That's a summary of my time from August till December of 2022. Let's now summarize and talk a bit about the first, right? Let's talk about the first, because firsts are really important. So I've got a list of 8 things which I think that I've been first on. Now, I may not have been first. There might be others who are out there who did this first, but as far as I know, I'm the one who has done these things first over here within this environment and put them out onto YouTube as well. So number 1, the first time someone has come to Pattaya and advocated for BTCPay as the solution for censorship-free payments for the red light industry. 2, the first Bitcoin hot wallet with Lightning Network functionality for a sex worker in Pattaya set up on a self-hosted BTCPay server. This paves the way for thousands of hot wallets to be created for all the sex workers in Pattaya via my company, INTJ Billing. Number 3, the first Bitcoin-specific interviews on location with actual Pattaya sex workers within the red light environments. Number 4, the first time working one-on-one with a Pattaya sex worker, demonstrating and leading them through the Bitcoin hot wallet creation process. Number 5, the most important use case of the service is identified, using the Bitcoin Lightning Network to tap into the sponsorship money sent to the Thai sex workers by Western men in the Western world. Number 6, a transgender Thai sex worker introduces Bitcoin and the Bitcoin Lightning Network to Thai people in the Thai language for the first time on camera. So a real-life transgender Thai sex worker, that's Ladyboy Oil, on camera talking about Bitcoin in the Thai language. That's from a document that I produced that I originally wrote in English. Right? Really, really important. Number 7, Siam Secure is evaluated by me and passes all my tests for secure custody of Bitcoin seed phrases for the Thai sex workers. Number 8, I release a pioneering, groundbreaking video with Ladyboy Oil titled Bitcoin for the Intelligent, Self-Sovereign, Independent Sex Worker. This video leads the way for sex workers worldwide on what to do to take full ownership and control of their Bitcoin seed phrases. They're the 8 first that I've identified of the work that I've done over here in Pattaya. So I'm very proud of this as well. Very proud that I came over and I've done this within this environment. Now let's talk now a little bit about upcoming work for 2023, for this year, moving forward, right? To take things from where they're at as a concept and a proof of concept into an actual business. So number one, I need to register a Thai limited corporation. Number two, I need to obtain a work permit via my Thai company. Number three, I need to do a visa run and come back to Thailand on a business visa. As I said, it's time to turn all these concepts and this working concept into a actual running business. Number four, I need to obtain a safety deposit box at Siam Secure for the secure storage of Bitcoin seed phrases for the girls. Number five, I need to spend a lot more time with my business contacts here in Pattaya to continue work on this pioneering new service. Number six, I need to do some work with a group of transgender and female sex workers, and that's group work where it's not just me working with them one-on-one, but I bring a group of them together and I do this work with a group of them. Setting them all up custodial and non-custodial Bitcoin wallets with some of this work to be on camera. So that is the process that I did with Ladyboy Oil in the last video that I released. So going through that process, getting a Bitcoin wallet installed on their phone, getting their seed phrases written down, getting them into an envelope, storing them at Siam Secure, also going through the KYC process with each worker, and getting their hot wallet set up on INTJ Billing's infrastructure, which gives them the ability to accept Bitcoin directly to their phone or via and that's on-chain payments, or they can have Bitcoin sent to their hot wallet on INTJ Billing's infrastructure, both on-chain or via the Bitcoin Lightning Network, right? And of course, INTJ Billing will convert that Bitcoin into Thai baht for them. So yeah, that's some of the upcoming work for this year, 2023. And that's all I really wanted to discuss in this video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I hope it's provided you with a bit of a summary of what I've achieved since I've been over here for the last 5 or 6 months, almost 6 months now. I hope that you enjoyed the video, as I said, and all the best, everyone. All the best for this year, 2023. Thank you for watching these videos. I'm very appreciative that you're watching these videos and that you're enjoying what I'm doing over here in Pattaya, Thailand. All right, all the best. I'm Clarke Towson, CEO of INTJ Billing.